So David, when we were talking about this presentation, one of the issues you said that a lot of people get very frightened about planning the year ahead, or there's so much that has to be done that they just get overwhelmed by that. So what was the importance of today's presentation on planning?
Most of the presentation, I think, was most people talk about a plan. They don't actually know how to put it down on paper, how to actually look at it and create something that you can visualise, something that you can actually follow the progress of the plan. And if it's the more complex the plan is, especially if you're maybe looking at a year plan, then being able to visualise that and put it on paper and pass on and show progress on the plan, that really becomes critical. And that moves on to what we talked about, was like critical pathways. So we ever get to the stage of which stage you actually need to do this part of angling, this stage the next month or the next week we need to be able to do this. The actual things that you need for the task to become a proper angler or a successful angler is following that pathway and getting all these key points all hit as targets all the way along. And it also can be used to show improvements in tactical skills, awareness, mental skills, all types of things like that. You can actually goal set using the plan, and in that manner you can use it as a visualisation tool.
So it's good for a group leader, for example, to be able to share with everyone else and help them understand what they're setting out to do for the year.
Yes, you can see where every participant is in that year plan, looking at it in profiling exercises. You can use all sorts of styles to actually initiate the plan in the first place by profiling the participant, looking at exactly where do they want to be 1 year on, and actually following right through to achieve your target.
And at the end of the year, of course, you can sit down and work out how well you've actually done against the plan.
Yes, you can come back again, compare, look at it and say, well, here's what we did well, here's where we need to improve on next year. All the time. So just basically plan, do, review. You've got a template that you've worked through and you can constantly improve that template year on year.
But what you were showing today was it's not difficult, it's actually quite simple.
It's actually quite straightforward if you make it straightforward. If you use complex diagrams, very few people will understand them. Put them into straight, what we used was a Gantt chart, into a straightforward format, then you'll find that it's straightforward and easy enough to visualise.
That's great, thanks so much, David.
No problem.